channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video that's been long awaited. I gathered questions when I did my ColourPop haul and giveaway. You guys requested videos that you wanted to see, and some of you asked me questions and some of you did both. So I'm going to be going through today and answering the questions that you asked me on my video. So if you want to see that, then stay tuned. Okay, I'm going to be going through and picking the questions in order. I'm going to try to do them all today. I mean, I don't think there's that many, so we're just going to just start. Okay. My friends and family don't know about my YouTube channel. The only person that really knows about my YouTube channel is Chad, my fiance, and I didn't tell him. He found out one day when I was at work and he was on our computer and he came across one of my videos that I had saved to my computer, and he literally called me at work wanting to know what the heck it was because he's seen I think it was like a Bath and Body Works haul or something like that. And that was, I think, like last year. So he was really confused. And we don't speak about it. He's maybe brought it up like once. He asked me the other day, did I still do it? And I said, yeah, I do. I know that it's really awkward for him. He doesn't understand. He doesn't know what I do. And I would be really confused too, and kind of just stand off and weirded out too. Because I don't talk about it. When he found out, I was like, I just do it as a hobby. I didn't have that many videos. I was completely embarrassed. I didn't know how to explain it. But it's a hobby. Like, I haven't told anybody. I mean, not that I'm embarrassed of it now. I don't know why I haven't really told anybody. It just doesn't come up. It's just not something I talk about. So yeah, he's the only one that knows. And for his liking it, I really don't know because he's only seen one video. He doesn't even know my channel name. So it's not like he can like go and find me. But I don't know, he just thinks it's really awkward. He doesn't understand. So that's that. When I'm not going out or when I'm not getting ready for something special, like if I'm just hanging around the house or if I'm going to the store or something like that, I'll wear makeup as minimum as I can. I'll put on some BB cream, maybe some mascara, probably some eyeliner, and some chapstick. Maybe I'll do a lip gloss. It all just depends on my mood, but I mean, that's for my everyday. I might do a video on that, but that's for when I'm not going anywhere. If I'm just hanging around the house, or if I have to run errands, then I'll wear as little as possible. My favorite ones would probably be hauls, but if you're talking about a specific one, my favorite video, I don't know, that's a good question. I really don't have a favorite video. I really like hauls, my ColourPop haul and giveaway. That was my favorite recent one, just because I really got to interact with you guys, and you got to know me, and I got to know you, and I got to know like what videos you want to see and stuff like that. So as far as that, I would have to say that one. I am 24 years old and I live in South Carolina, and I am engaged. I would probably choose my Valentine's Day makeup tutorial because I feel like I just put so much into to that video. Like, I mean, I really put everything I had into that video to make it all that I could, and I edited it, and I really just feel like I gave it my all versus just filming something and not liking it and uploading it. I really feel like I gave that video my all, and I really think that my makeup turned out great, and y'all guys seem to like that, and I love y'all for that. That would definitely be the Maybelline Fit Me Pore Matte and Poreless Foundation. I constantly repurchase that every time I run out of it. That is a really hard one and endless. That's a really good question. I would probably have to say ColourPop lip glosses just because they're gorgeous. I'm wearing one on my lips now, and I think it's in the color Oh Snap. I'm not an eyeshadow palette kind of girl. I literally only have 4, I think, but I have a whole drawer on my vanity full of single eyeshadows from like NYX and ColourPop and stuff like that. So, but if I had to choose a palette, I would say the Maybelline, I think it was the Blush Nudes palette, the one that I used in my Valentine's Day tutorial. I would definitely say that one. That one's became my favorite. Oh my god, there's so many. One that I would definitely have to say is the NYX blotting powder, because I tend to get really oily, so I use that constantly on a daily basis. Also, probably from the Fergie Center Stage collection, there's the blush. You can use it as a blush, or you could use it as a highlight, and I think it's called the Rose Gold Champagne or something like that. And I've been using that for years, and it's just such a gorgeous color, and it gives you such a gorgeous highlight. Yeah, I've been using that for years. I don't even have to think about that question. That is hands down definitely any of the Naked palettes. I'm just not a fan of the Naked palettes, and I know that must be really weird to hear, but I'm not drawn to them like everybody else is. I really just don't like them. I found so many dupes for them, and I just don't see myself spending that much money on an eyeshadow palette. And I mean, if you do, that's fine, and I definitely don't see myself having every one when I could find dupes for each one of them, you know? I don't see myself spending that much on an eyeshadow palette. So definitely any of the Naked palettes. I'm 24 years old, and what keeps me motivated, oh God, I know, there are some days when I wake up and it's just, you plan to film a video, but then when you wake up that next day, it's just not happening. And basically what I do is I watch YouTube videos, or I will go in my YouTube journal, which is right there behind the candle, and I'll just look at my video ideas. And I mean, usually that gives me enough motivation, but I see that you are a YouTuber too, and I mean, you're gonna have days, I mean, that's just how it happens. You're gonna have days where you just don't feel like filming, or another case is if you just feel like you're making them, you know, for nothing, or if nobody's watching, I never would have imagined that I would have had this many subscribers. Like, I never would have thought that anybody would ever deem me entertaining or want to watch me. So that's amazing. But what keeps me motivated is just, I like doing it. Like, I like filming for you guys, and I would just wake up. My advice is I would just wake up. Well, I film early in the mornings, so I watch videos from the time I have my coffee and eat breakfast. I'm always watching videos. So, I mean, that whole time, like, I'm motivated. Like, I'm watching videos while I'm having my coffee, while I'm making my coffee, while I'm making breakfast, while I'm eating breakfast, while I'm doing my makeup, while I'm doing my hair. And then that kind of gives me motivation to film. Also, it gives me motivation is you guys that leave comments and you guys that tweet me on Twitter. I really do appreciate each and every one of you that watch me. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be doing it without you guys. If you guys didn't deem me entertaining and nobody watched, then I probably wouldn't have any motivation to do it. So, thank you guys. And that would definitely have to be the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless, or Matte Plus Poreless. And then a new one that I'm wearing today is the Maybelline Dream Velvet, this one right here. And I actually did a first impressions on this. If that video is up, then I will link it down below. I'm not really sure which one of those videos will go up first. I am not a makeup artist by any means. I do not do makeup for a living. I don't freelance. I just do makeup for you guys. I just do makeup on me, for myself, for you guys. But I mean, I guess in a way I am self-taught. I'm just not a makeup artist. Growing up, my mother does not wear makeup, so she never taught me about makeup. I learned everything that I know, I've learned from YouTube. I remember in middle school, or I think it was middle school, I first decided to wear foundation. I went to school with orange as hell foundation. I looked like an Oompa Loompa, and I had no idea that it was even supposed to match you. Like, how was I supposed to know? I literally went to the store, like, I bought one, and then I went home, and I remember my best friend was like, Misty, like, what are you doing? Like, and I was like, I'm wearing makeup. Like, I had no idea that it was even supposed to match your neck. It was horrible. So then I don't know, I think I went on Google, and I had no idea at this time that people did makeup on YouTube. So I think I just Googled, you know, like how to do your makeup and how to straighten your hair. I was really like getting into things like that, and YouTube videos popped up. And that's when the YouTube obsession came. I learned everything there was to learn from YouTube. My favorite food, I basically love anything. I love anything from soul food, country food. Oh my god, that's the best. Crackle Barrel is where it's at. I love Chinese food. I love some sushi. I love Japanese. I love chicken quesadillas. I love any kind of food, so I really don't have a favorite food. My favorite makeup brand would definitely be Maybelline, hands down. My whole collection is nothing but, well, not nothing but it's definitely mostly Maybelline. I watch a lot of beauty videos, like I said in a previous question. But the thing that I don't like to do is feed from other YouTubers, because I'm a newer YouTuber and people like to pick you apart and compare you to somebody else. And I don't like to get my inspiration from other people's videos. I have, yes, and I do, or I have did videos that other YouTubers have done, but I don't like to do the same looks as them and do the same things as them. I try to be different. What I'm starting to do is when I'm watching TV, whether I'm watching something on Netflix, which is coming up, or a movie or something like that. I actually have two planned. One's a Netflix show and the other is a really good movie that I think you'll all like. But what I do is, if I'm watching a movie or a show and I see somebody's makeup who is flawless and gorgeous, I will look it up and see what they used for her look and how they did her eyes and stuff like that. And that's basically where I'm getting my inspiration from. And Pinterest. Pinterest really helps a lot with the inspiration when I have blocks and I can't think of what video I want to do. That definitely helps too. And that was all the questions that you guys have asked me. But yeah, I like doing the Q&A videos. If you want to see more Q&A videos, whether it be like Twitter or anything like that, I really want to try to do more of the Q&A videos. I really like them. If you guys ever have any questions, I might do a monthly Q&A. If you guys have any questions that you want to ask me, I probably will do like a Q&A every couple months or every other month. That is if I get frequently asked questions in. So if you have any questions, you can always ask them down below in the comment section, or you can tweet me on Twitter. My link is always down below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye guys.